Have you ever wondered why some businesses dominate their markets while others struggle to survive? Why does Apple command premium prices when competitors offer similar features? What's the secret sauce that lets Walmart crush competition on price while maintaining profitability? Here's the truth. Success isn't accidental. Today, we're unlocking Michael Porter's competitive advantage framework, the strategic blueprint behind every market leader you admire. Whether you're building a startup, managing a team, or plotting your career, these insights will transform how you think about winning. And hey, if this resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. We're breaking down game-changing frameworks like this every week. Let's dive in. Our opening slide reminds us, strategy is about making choices. You can't be all things to all people. That quote, it's Porter's entire philosophy in one sentence. Most businesses fail because they try to please everyone. Are you making that mistake right now? Download the PDF handout linked in the description. You'll want it for reference as we move through this. Here's our roadmap. We're covering 7 strategic areas. The 3 generic strategies: cost leadership, differentiation, focus strategy, the value chain, the stuck-in-the-middle trap, and your action plan. Think of this as your strategic GPS. Notice how each piece builds on the last? That's intentional. Why does Porter matter now? Simple. In markets where everyone's innovating and margins are shrinking, strategic clarity is your competitive moat. Porter asked the ultimate question: how do you create positions competitors can't replicate? Here's the kicker. Companies with clear strategies achieve 2 to 3 times higher returns than unfocused competitors. That's not theory. That's Harvard Business Review data. So ask yourself, could you explain your strategy in one sentence right now? If you're hesitating, you're not alone, but that's exactly what we're fixing today. The 3 paths to advantage. This slide changes everything. Porter identified 3 ways to win: cost leadership, differentiation, and focus. Cost leadership means being the cheapest. Think Walmart, Amazon. Differentiation means offering unique value worth premium prices. Apple, Patagonia. Focus means dominating specific niches. Ferrari, Whole Foods. Here's the warning. You must choose one. Can't do all 3. You know what happens when you try? You end up stuck in the middle, and we'll expose that trap later. Most companies dilute their strategy because they're afraid to say no. Are you spreading too thin? Cost leadership, operational excellence. This isn't about being cheap, it's about efficiency mastery. You achieve the lowest production costs while maintaining acceptable quality. How? 4 moves. First, pursue scale aggressively. When you spread fixed costs over more units, magic happens. Second, innovate processes, not just products. Toyota's lean manufacturing revolutionized the industry through process innovation. Third, leverage supplier power through volume. Fourth, maintain quality thresholds. Southwest Airlines proved you can be low cost without being low quality. The mistake most make, they cut costs everywhere, including customer experience. Don't be that company. If you want tactical depth on this, check out The Goal by Eliyahu Goldratt. It'll show you how to find and exploit bottlenecks. Differentiation, unmatched value. This is where brands live. Create something customers willingly pay premiums for. But here's what most miss. Apple doesn't sell computers. They sell identity and ecosystem lock-in. Patagonia doesn't sell jackets. They sell environmental values. See the pattern? Differentiation transcends features. It's emotional resonance. Build capabilities that take competitors years to replicate. Invest heavily in brand storytelling. McKinsey found differentiated brands achieve 20 to 30% higher margins. The trap? Copying surface-level features instead of building deep capabilities. Authenticity beats imitation every time. Are you differentiating on things that actually matter to customers? Focus strategy, niche dominance. Target specific segments and serve them better than anyone. Ferrari doesn't compete with Toyota because they're playing different games entirely. Here's the framework. Choose segments large enough for profit, but small enough that giants ignore them. Customize everything: product, pricing, messaging. Build switching costs through community and ecosystems. Whole Foods mastered this. They conquered affluent, health-conscious urbanites before expanding. Bruce Lee said it best. I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. That's focus strategy. Specialization compounds. Are you trying to serve everyone or dominating someone? Blue Ocean Strategy by Kim and Mauborgne pairs perfectly with this concept. The value chain, your competitive DNA. This framework dissects your organization into activities: inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing, and service, each supported by infrastructure, HR, technology, and procurement. Why does this matter? Because competitive advantage hides in these details. IKEA revolutionized furniture by making customers handle transport and assembly. That's value chain innovation. Here's your task. Map, benchmark, optimize. You can't improve what you can't see. Most companies think they know their advantage, but the value chain reveals reality. Sometimes your perceived strength is just keeping pace. Where does your advantage actually live? The fatal trap, stuck in the middle. This slide might hurt, but it's necessary. When you pursue multiple strategies simultaneously, you achieve none effectively. You're too expensive for cost-conscious buyers and insufficiently differentiated for premium seekers. Sears epitomize this: neither cheap nor compelling. They're gone now. Research shows stuck firms underperform focused competitors by 15 to 20%. The temptation? Responding to every competitor move erodes your focus. Ask yourself, if a competitor attacked you on price and uniqueness simultaneously, which battle would you win decisively? That answer reveals your true position. Good Strategy, Bad Strategy by Richard Rumelt dissects why most strategies fail. It's essential reading. Your strategic action plan. Time to move from insight to action. This week, map your position on the cost differentiation spectrum. Be brutally honest. This month, audit your value chain. Document every activity with cost and time data. This quarter, choose one generic strategy and align all decisions to it. Ongoing, build competitor intelligence systems to monitor strategic shifts. Here's the truth. Small wins in strategic clarity compound into market dominance. Implementation beats understanding. The compound returns begin immediately. What's your first move? Your next bold step. Let's get personal. If a competitor attacked you on price and uniqueness, which battle would you win? Which would you struggle with? That answer reveals your true strategic position, not the one in your mission statement. Most companies deceive themselves here. Honesty is the first step toward clarity. And if you want the definitive text, grab Competitive Advantage by Michael Porter himself. Strategic clarity equals market dominance. Porter's framework isn't academic theory. It's the operating system used by market leaders worldwide. Markets reward strategic clarity with profitability, market share, and resilience. Porter reminds us the essence of strategy is choosing what not to do. That's the disciplined competitor. Assess your true position. The compound returns begin immediately. Download the PDF guide in the description to revisit these strategies anytime. Continue your journey. 5 essential books: Competitive Advantage by Porter, Good Strategy, Bad Strategy by Rumelt, Blue Ocean Strategy by Kim and Mauborgne, The Goal by Goldratt, and Playing to Win by Lafley and Martin. These aren't just recommendations. They're the strategic toolkit that separates effective leaders from the rest. Affiliate disclosure in the description. Check your local library for free alternatives. Before you go, if this framework shifted how you think about strategy, subscribe to the channel. We're breaking down the mental models that separate market leaders from everyone else. Your competitive advantage awaits conscious construction. The question isn't whether Porter's framework works, it's whether you'll do the difficult work of applying it. See you in the next one.